Welcome, folks. My name is Ashish, and here is the unbiased review of the premium hatchback Maruti Suzuki Baleno.
I can feel
Performance की बात करने से पहले, let's have a look into its interiors. It got a really nice looking instrument cluster, and this car comes with steering mounted controls which includes volume controls and phone controls buttons. And on the driver side door, these are the power window buttons which are borrowed from Swift. This car also gets an automatic climate control system, and the AC vents are large enough to throw a good amount of air which cools the cabin so fast. At the rear for charging phones, and the cabin is very spacious thanks to the long wheelbase 2520 mm, और इसके फ्लैट पैनल के कारण तीन लोग आराम से बैठ सकते हैं. As you can see, I have plenty of knee room here, which is a plus point for all those hybrid trips for rear passengers. The boot offers a 339 liters of space, which comes at second after the Honda Jazz.
all alive. The devil's in the detail, in good inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi.
Coming to the performance, let's check out the throttle response of this machine. Air conditioning off. The engine RPM redlines at 6200 RPM in this car. So, this Maruti Baleno comes with a 1.2 liter K series petrol engine which gives a power output of 83 bhp at 6000 rpm and 115 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. It's a inline 4-cylinder VVT engine, and it offers two types of transmission systems, one CVT transmission and 5-speed manual transmission. The car I am driving is the 5-speed manual petrol. The engine is peppy, and in acceleration it goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 12.36 seconds. Yeah, while driving it offers great amount of low end punch, and performance in mid range of RPM is linear, and the post 5000 RPM there is not much progress in the pickup. The gear shifting is buttery smooth. In fact, I feel that this gearbox is the smoothest in its, and the turning radius of this car is 4.9 meter, which makes it convenient to park in tight spaces and taking U-turns. और जैसा कि मैंने पहले बताया कि इस सेगमेंट में सबसे ज़्यादा केबिन स्पेस ऑफर करने वाली ये कार है एंड एट द सेम टाइम इट वेज जस्ट 890 kg अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, जो कि इसके राइवल्स i20 और जैज से लाइट हैं। द रीज़न ऑफ लाइट वेट ऑफ दिस कार इज़ द ऑल न्यू हर्टेक प्लेटफॉर्म, बट लाइट वेट होने के बाद भी ये 130 to 140 kmph तक स्टेबल रहती है। But if we talk about the top speed figures, it goes up to 190 kmph. Coming to the suspension setup is on the stiffer side, which fairly helps on higher speed, but the downside of this is it lacks in ride quality on bad roads. The ride feels little bumpy. Coming to the braking performance, the Maruti has done a great job on this because the brakes are capable enough to stop the car with ease, and it comes with ABS and ABD as standard features. I can say that Maruti always do a fair job in calibrating its steering. The steering is very responsive and positioning is also perfect. Yeah, you can call it a driver's car क्योंकि सिटिंग पोजीशन काफ़ी बेहतर है इस गाड़ी में, और लॉन्ग ड्राइव्स पे बैक पेन या शोल्डर पेन नहीं होती क्योंकि सीट्स आर वेल डिजाइंड जो कि अच्छे से आपको होल्ड करके रखती है। If I talk about the handling, it can throwable into corners with confidence, and overall handling is very good because the body roll is very less and the car feels pretty composed. You get a 12-volt charging socket at front as well as in rear, and also a aux port and 3.5 mm jack below the AC controls. Coming to the measurements, the car is 3995 mm in length, width 1745 mm, and the height of the car is 1500 mm, and it offers a ground clearance of 170 mm. The robust grille and the angular looking headlamps complements the beauty of the car. Looking at the car from outside, it looks stylish and gives a peeling look. A lot of chrome outlines are there on the body. Bumper is in the round shape but is still a new design from Maruti. The doors are inspired from liquid flow design, and there is no sharp bends on outside except the lower lip of the front bumper. The variant I'm driving offers with 15 inches rim with 65 section MRF tires, which offers a good amount of grip on roads. In terms of practicality, the car scores too high because it has enough storage spaces inside, like 1 liter bottle holder in all the 4 doors, storage under the armrest, 2 cup holders with extra mobile storage, and also a small storage for coins on the driver's side. We all know that Maruti is known for great fuel efficiency. I completed almost 12,000 kilometers on this car, and the average fuel economy I am getting in this is 17 km per liter in city conditions and 22 km per liter on the highways with air conditioning on all the time. The downside of this car is the bumpers. Bumpers are very light and the plastic built engine covers are not up to the mark. Other than that, it's a value for money product with low maintenance cost and with impressive engine performance. The car comes in 4 variants: Sigma, Delta, Zeta And the top Alpha, the price range starts from rupees 5.63 lakhs and it all the way goes up to 8.96 lakhs.